South Africa is a movie. We live in a drama. It's a series. Every day you will be shocked by something new.
In 2025, I don't expect anyone here in South Africa to be earning less than 3.5 each and every month who is working as an employee officially here in South Africa. No. The minimum wage here in South Africa is between 3.5 and 5,000 rands. Well, some people earn 3.5, some 3.7, some 3.9, some 4,000, 4.5, 5,000. But I don't expect anyone who's working formally and officially here in South Africa to be earning below the minimum wage. That is against the law. And these factories shouldn't be taking advantage of people. They shouldn't be taking advantage of people. They shouldn't be taking advantage of South Africans. In fact, let me put it that way. They shouldn't be taking advantage of South Africans because these illegal foreigners allow these people to take advantage of them. They even call us lazy when we try to speak up against such nonsense. So I don't want to be speaking for people who call us lazy when we speak up to such nonsense.
Like slaves. Okay. You don't pay them. You don't pay them the way you're supposed to be paid. No, I'm not talking to you. Hey, wait, Chief.
This is a
Hey,
meeting.
wait.
It's a meeting.
Yes, we're also representing the workers.
We are representing workers.
We're representing the workers.
The meeting is finished.
We're representing the workers.
Keep your mouth shut.
We're representing the workers. We're representing the workers. We're representing the workers.
We are busy.
I'm saying we're representing the workers. We don't care. Hey, we're not scared of you. We're not scared of you. We are not scared of you. I'm not scared of you.
You are bringing here.
Oh, you see, you don't pay people enough for an amount.
Pay people enough. Simple as it is.
We're going to end that slavery. We're not afraid of you. Oh, what kind of people you are? You want to read in the Bible while you're behaving like a Satan. What kind of people are you? You pay them 1,900 a month. What is that? How much are you earning? Hey, we're not afraid of you, man. We're not afraid of you.
This?
And there's nothing that
Stop
you can
it.
do.
Now.
Nothing.
Put off your phone.
Hey.
You put off your phone.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not going to
He's
do
not
this.
going to
And then
do
you're
it.
not going to threaten me.
You're not going to do anything.
Okay.
You think it...
You see now this nonsense right here, these are the consequences of allowing illegal foreigners to do as they please here in South Africa. These white people right here think it makes sense to pay employees 1,900 rands a month because they've been conditioned by these illegal foreigners who settle for this type of nonsense. I'm telling you, these owners of these factories are so used to taking advantage of people who come from these outside countries, up to a point now they think us as South Africans, we are also going to accept that nonsense. Well, you know, it doesn't even make sense for you to pay a South African 1,900 rands a month. I mean, that salary is even less than the social grant money that is directed to the elderly from the government. Just imagine. So you paying an employee that kind of salary is just an insult. You are just insulting them, if we are being real. Because tell me, how does it even make sense for you to come to the conclusion that no, these people must be paid 1,900 rands? Looking at the economy of South Africa in 2025, looking at the cost of living, how does it even make sense? You expect that person to always be on time, clean, whenever he comes to work. You expect that person to survive. You expect that person to eat. You expect that person to feed his family with 1,900 rands, and you expect that person to work for the whole month for 1,900 rands, and then you are going to tell us that you have humanity. Is that humanity? That is not humanity. That is taking advantage of people. South Africans won't be manipulated into accepting strange things here. You know, I don't care, because some people say, no, black South Africans don't know how to solve issues. This man shouldn't have lashed out like this. He should have sat down with these people, spoke properly. here in South Africa, when have speaking properly ever solved anything here in South Africa? Because when you approach people with diplomacy here in South Africa, you are taken as a fool. I can tell you that these people most likely tried to reach out to the owners of these factories to try and negotiate better salaries for these employees, but then they most likely received negative feedback, so they decided to confront these people. This is the only language that they understand. Even our government, this is the only language that it understands. I guess it's our culture here in South Africa. It's a disturbing and nasty culture, but what can we do? What can we say? So to all the people who are saying this man shouldn't have lashed out like this, people are angry. People need someone to fight for them. South Africans earning 1,900 rands, people. Let's think about that thing. We can't accept that kind of thing. That is way below the minimum wage here in South Africa. In 2025, I don't expect anyone here in South Africa to be earning less than 3.5 each and every month who is working as an employee officially here in South Africa. No. The minimum wage here in South Africa is between 3.5 and 5,000 rands. Well, some people earn 3.5, some 3.7, some 3.9, some 4,000, 4.5, 5,000. But I don't expect anyone who's working formally and officially here in South Africa to be earning below the minimum wage. That is against the law. And these factories shouldn't be taking advantage of people. They shouldn't be taking advantage of people. They shouldn't be taking advantage of South Africans. In fact, let me put it that way. They shouldn't be taking advantage of South Africans, because these illegal foreigners allow these people to take advantage of them. They even call us lazy when we try to speak up against such nonsense. So I don't want to be speaking for people who call us lazy when we speak up to such nonsense. Because the truth is, the reason why these illegal foreigners accept this kind of pay is because they come from weaker economies. They are so used to their weak economies up to a point now. 1,900 rands for them is something that allows them to survive. But as South Africans, we can't survive on 1,900 rands. We are not used to other people's economies. We are used to the economy of South Africa. And the economy of South Africa wouldn't allow you as a South African to live comfortably with your family from a salary of 1,900 rands a month. It doesn't make sense here in South Africa. It doesn't make sense. So these factories mustn't think that the realities of these foreigners is our reality. If these people manage to survive off 1,900 rands a month, it doesn't mean that thing is going to make sense for us as South Africans at all. We need to speak up against such nonsense, people. We need to speak up against such nonsense instead of bashing the people who are speaking up against it. Because instead of wanting this man who's speaking up against this nonsense to be civil, we should go to the root cause of this nonsense. We should make sure that every illegal foreigner that accepts this kind of nonsense, wherever, anywhere here in South Africa, is taken out and South Africans are installed there, so that South Africans can get these jobs and receive proper pay that is within the minimum wage if it's a minimum wage job. Not people who are going to take up these positions and allow these people to take advantage of them, giving them the confidence and the attitude that they can have the same attitude towards us as South Africans. No, people, we shouldn't allow that kind of nonsense. But then that's just what I heard in this episode of The Spotlight. So please tell me on the comment section down below, what do you think about this whole situation? But then if you just enjoyed this video or you learned something new, please leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I would really appreciate it. My name is Emmanuel and this is Mzansi Versity, the place where we transform lives through knowledge and information. Let's meet again on another video.